And good morning. Taking the ball and rolling it up and down the fingers. And the thumb pad. Looking at you. And then over to underneath the pinky and the pad. And across the knuckles. And then let's squeeze with our fingers today as best we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinky, ooh, doesn't make much of an indent at all. Going back. Other hand. 3, 4. Squeeze again on that pinky and head back. Put it in the palm, interlace the fingers and compress. And let go. And compress. And let go. And one more time. And let go. And then let's toss it up and catch. Avoiding the ceiling. Maybe moving it around a little to baffle us. It's okay to drop it. And 3, 2, 1. We've been assessing the feet, so we'll just drop it on the floor and press down 3 times in the middle of the foot. And move up to the knuckles. Slide it across. And down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, and 1, and reassess. Moving to the other foot, pressing down. Knuckles. Slide it across. And down the bones. And scroll. Three, 2, 1. Let's get the ball out of the way and reassess. And shake the tree. Or do the Lin energy bounce. Coming up on the toes, off the heels. Making the arms a little, letting them shake. Feeling that energy move through the body. Or both. And centering. 2 deep breaths. Right into the rib cage. All the way up. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. 1 breath. And rub those hands together, cultivating chi. Forming a chi ball. Which likes to move. Press, expand. And the legs shift from substantial to insubstantial, like water flowing. And center, feeling that buzz between the palms as we take 2 deep breaths. And do some ocean wave breathing. Out, exhale as we go out. Inhale on the way in through the nose, right up the whole chest cavity, filling the lungs. Finger and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out and gather in starlight. Other side. Whoa, what am I doing? Two deep breaths. Let's interlace the fingers. Bring them up over the head. Reach up. You can extend back if you can, or stay there, because we're going to meet you, and bend to one side. And then the other. Come back to center. Lower, press out at the chest. And come down. Hands behind the back, interlaced. And raise them. A little bit more. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and come back down. Cross the arm at the neck and press on the elbow. And then the other arm. One arm, first arm behind the back, pressing down on the elbow. And then the other. Extend the arms and rotate in one direction. And then the other. Bring the arms in and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forwards. Rotate the neck. And in the other direction. Nod. Go ear to shoulder on both sides. Bring your hands with the fingers pointing up on one and pull back on the fingers. And then the other hand, point your fingers down. We'll make that simple. And pull back. And flop it. And press down just above the knuckles, either wiggling the fingers or making a fist, or both. And then move to the other hand and do the same thing. Fingers are up. Fingers pointed down. Flop it. And put one foot in front of the other, hinge at the waist, stretch the hamstring. Come on up. Switch positions on the feet and stretch the other hamstring. Come on up. Split the legs apart, do a side lunge. Stretch the adductors of the one leg. And go to the other side. And stretch them on the opposite leg. Turn around, front leg is at a 45-degree angle, back leg, the heel is pressing into the floor, the calf is getting stretched. Hold on to something if you need to, a pole or a chair, a bench, a wall. Turn around, get the other calf. And come on up and let's grab a stick. Let's start by bringing it up over the head and behind. Press out. And flop the wrists. Put the stick in the palm of the hands and flop the wrists. And let's do some curls. I'm going to do some 3/4 lunges with the stick in the palm of the hands, down. Only go out as far as you feel comfortable. 3, 4, and 5. And then the other direction. Let's rotate again with the palms up in front. And then change direction. Let's go switch the grip again so that your palms are facing down. And let's go laterally. And change direction. I'm going to bring the stick behind you with your palm facing, your bottom palm facing out, and drop the stick so that the top hand is at the top of the stick, so you're not hitting the ceiling. And just move the stick up and down along your spine. Maybe it's at a slight angle. Giving some action to that rotator cuff in both. And then bring the stick up as you best can and stretch. So, and then switch the positions of the hands. Again, up and down. And out. And then bring the stick around to the front, off to the side a little bit with one hand, put it on the top and press down. And release. And press down. And release. And one more time, press down. And release. And let's go to the other side. Pressing down. Releasing. Down. Release. And one more time. And release. You bring the stick behind us. And rotate at the waist. You can keep doing this, or if you can do a back extension, join me. Come on up. Let's put the stick in front. We're going to go up and down on the toes to heels for holding for about a second, 15 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Grab one leg by the toes, pulling and stretching the quads and the ankle. And then the other. And back down. And you can put the stick down. Today, we're going to do our posture exercises. Again, keeping your trunk over your pelvis straight up and down is what we're striving to do. Helps breathing, helps posture, keeps everything aligned all through the body. So, of course, we sometimes slouch or we do a posterior pelvic tilt where we're back like this. And the idea is just to get everything back in alignment as best we can. Let's start with some scapular retractions, as I promised earlier during a discussion. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then for those of you who are wondering, Bill, where the pigeon peck was, here it comes. Tuck in that chin and peck like a pigeon. Let's do 2 more. All right, we're going to go back to the wall, or the screen as the case may be here, and try to get your heels, your calves, your glutes, your shoulders, and your arms up against the wall as best you can. It may be hard, and if you can't, don't. Just get back as far as you can. Hold your hands up in a sort of surrender position and reach up and down. We'll do this 10 times. Nice and slow. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring your arms down to your side and at about a 45-degree angle. Again, you want everything back against the wall if you can, including your arms. Bring them up to about shoulder length. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, put your arms at a 90-degree angle in front of you and reach up and grab that cherry. 1, 2, 3. Again, your back of your head all the way down to your heels are against the wall. 9, and 10. Okay, we're going to do the big circle. Fists, form a fist, bring them up over your head. Try to keep those arms so that they're even with the ear. So they come up over your head. You don't have to be against the wall. Nine and 10. Let's just go back to the wall again. Put your arms in that surrender position. See if you have made any progress in terms of getting flat against that wall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's come back. Step out, shake it out. We're going to stand on one leg. You can hold on to something, have a wall next to you, have a chair, back of a chair in front of you, or whatever you need in terms of safety. I'm going to figure this is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Come down. Let's do the other leg. 1. Only go as high as you feel comfortable. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's okay to wobble. 17, 18, 19, 20. In fact, it's good to wobble, particularly if you catch yourself. But make sure you have something next to you in case you feel yourself going over. Let's center. 2 deep breaths. And opening our hearts. Hold that breath and exhale and send all that energy back out. And center 2 nice breaths. And now gather some heavenly chi. Going down, grabbing earth chi. And coming up with a great end of the week. Namaste. Everybody good?
Thank you so much, Tom.
You're
Appreciate
very
it.
welcome. Hey, Hal, Suzanne, Nina, take care. If you're leaving, we're going to do 5 Tibetans today.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Mira, great to see you. Suzanne, howdy. Bill, I can't hear you, but you look like you're talking.
Okay, quick question.
Yes.
Just about the breathing.
Yeah.
It's so different from what I learned doing yoga at one point, I think. When you go out, you breathe in and you exhale as you come down. You do the other way around. You breathe out as you go, and then you breathe in this way. And I don't know which.
I would do whatever feels comfortable to you.
Okay.
You know, people like on the Tibetans, there are instructions that are completely opposite from one another. depending on who you're listening to. So that's the way I do it, but if the other way is more comfortable to you, do it that way.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking off now.
Okay,
I'll be in contact.
okay,
Thanks.
bye. And let's do some Tibetans. Again, if you want, you can just twist at the waist rather than doing the spins. Or if you want to do the spins, let's do 11 or up to 11. Stop if you start getting dizzy. And do take 2 breaths at this point. That's consistent. And I'm going to go to the ground. Meet me there, or meet my feet there. Meet Alaska there. So we're down on the ground with the soles of our feet on the floor. Hands can be by the side with the fingers facing forward unless you need some back support, in which case put it underneath your lower back. If you need support in the neck, you can put them up there to support your head, neck, and shoulders as you lift. We're going to go right back down. Alternately, you don't have to lift your head, neck, and shoulders. You can just lift your soles off the floor. If you want to do the regular version, you extend your legs and come up as you lift your head, neck, and shoulders. I'm going to do 6 and 5, starting with the modified. Right now, 1 and back down. 2, it's all in the core. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Take 2 deep breaths. And let's go up to our knees. Hands on the back of the thighs or on the glutes. You can just lean back on your knees and keep your back straight if you have back extension issues. Otherwise, extend backwards and come forward. And that's 1, 2, 10, and 11. 2 deep breaths. We're going to sit down. And your hands are by your hips with the fingers facing forward. Normally, some folks like to put the hands behind them with the fingers facing away from the body. And if you find that easier, do so. We're going to come up into an inverted table. In an unmodified version, your legs are extended again. I'll do 6 modified and 5 of the regulars, starting now. And for me, and 11. 2 deep breaths. And let's go on all fours. We're going to do an up dog from all fours. We keep the knees on the ground if you're on your knees in the modified version. Unmodified, you start in an up dog and come up, and knees are not on the floor. I'll do 6 and 5. As soon as I tell Alaska. You ready? 1, 2, 3. 7, 8. And 11. Coming around, sitting down, crossing our legs, taking 2 nice breaths. However you feel comfortable. And we're going to rotate. You can stay seated upwards or join me as I swoop down. We'll do 6 in one direction, 5 in the other, and then switch the position of the legs. We have to move the cat for this. Ready? 1. And when you're done, switch the position of the leg. What was in front goes on the bottom, or if you had them on top of each other, what was on top goes on the, what was in front goes behind. What was on top goes on the bottom. All right? Okay, let's do 5 in the original direction and 6 in the second. Pausing between 10 and 11 to stretch out in front. 4, 5. And we're stretching straight out. Down as low as you can go and breathe deeply twice. Move to the left leg, the left knee.
You're over that. Stretching out, breathing deep. And again. Into the right knee. And come on up.
Breathe deeply a couple of times. And Satnam, monkey. All right.
Whoever said that cats aren't affectionate never knew about Alaska.
Yeah, that's for sure. And you should see, actually, Lazarus is her new buddy. Is he doesn't like the camera, but he is awfully affectionate too.
I think she's making up for lost time when she didn't come into the exercise class.
Indeed. Yeah. She said, "Oh, that's what I'm missing." Yeah. But look at Lily. Look at Lily. Hey. Come on, Mom.
Yes, being on the ground is a challenge with her.
Too
Hey,
cute.
look at this, Alaska. Look at that. Look at Lily. Huh? Oh, she's, look. You're not going to look? She's not going to look. There are no other animals. All right.
Love to all. Have a good one, T.
Have a great Sunday. I'll see you all Monday, I hope.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Ciao. I'll see you
Ciao.
tonight, Ava, and you'll,
Yeah.
Hal, and Mira, and Maureen, and
Yep.
Suzanne. I'll see you all tonight. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.